What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have Juan playing his ritual deck versus Fiona on Machina gadgets. So it should be a pretty fun time. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the first time that Fiona plays against a deck like this. Juan's actually second place in the Scry Season 12 for points. He's right behind Paul. Playing this ritual deck, pretty much, like, purely just rituals. And so he's really got something spicy on his hands. And we've been having a blast playing against it. He's been having fun playing it. So definitely something very different than what we're used to seeing. But I'm all for it. It was a lot. It's been a lot of fun playing against him on this. Especially when he brings out the Master's Orc, we have to roll dice. So he's gonna go Advanced Ritual Art. She's like, well, what was that? What'd that do? So he's gonna send monsters from his deck to the grave, all the vanilla monsters, and that's gonna supply the for Demise. So Demise hits the field. Hopefully she has a bottomless. I think when she saw this card, she was like, looks around, she's like, there's blue cards. What's a blue card? But so we take I think he's 24. I thought he was like a 2800 hitter, but he's actually like as strong as a monarch, maybe even weaker, maybe 22. I'm gonna take down 24 from Fiona's side. So it's like a JD, but you can only activate it 3 times, which is obviously a lot worse, but essentially he is a JD. He's got set 2 back row, something to defend him. Maybe Dimensional Prison, some bottomless, Solemn maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know if he runs Solemn, but discard special. That's gonna be something for this Demise to handle. And she keeps going. She's unafraid of Torrential or Mirror Force. Does he hit the Torrential here? No, he's gonna Solemn this. Okay, we're gonna pay 3,000. I mean, so he only has 1 activation of Demise left. Kind of leads me to believe that the last card is a Dimensional Prison. She may just run it in, yeah, just to find out. Eventually it has to, I guess, be found out, or she could have not, right? And then he could have paid 2,000 to blow up his own Dimensional Prison. Yeah, he's gonna pay 2,000 again. That's his last activation. Then he's gonna summon Senju to add Master Zork. But he's very, very weak right now, so if she can summon another fortress, swing over the Senju, maybe we're cooking. So I think he has like 1,000 attack. I'm gonna guess it's 1,000. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Set 2 more back row. Okay. So we are both quite low. There's no more Demise activations. Smashing Ground. That's excellent. That's going to take care of the Demise. And now we're under a 2-turn clock. Juan did use a lot of his resources. 2 of them are on the field face down. And he's pretty much got to weather this storm of gadgets. Green gets red. Pitch 2. Summon Fortress. It gets bottomless. Okay. And hopefully the last card is not Honest, because Honest does exist in this deck, which is crazy. So she's used everything. She's like, okay, well, what'd I do? Do I attack? We go. Okay. Oh, it's a 1,400. Okay, so she's actually a lot lower. So it's 14-14. Draw, pass. Whose top decks are a little bit better? We're gonna heavy store pro set heavy, and then we're gonna go for the Manju. So Senju went for the and he's gonna be able to pitch monster, summon Zork, and then that's gonna be game number 1. All right, that was pretty cool. Almost got there. I think the sequencing on the fortress, she could have just like held back, right? And then you know, because like he was willing to Solemn one of the fortresses. That means he can only block 1 attack. That's why he's Solemn, right? So if you can see that, you're like, okay, he Solemn this. That means this other one. That means he can handle it. If he can handle it, then maybe I don't attack with it. I make him pay 2,000, blow up the board. He blows up his own deep prison. he blows up my board anyways, I'm gonna lose it like eventually, right? So that might have been the move right there. Okay, Sonic Bird. Sonic's gonna go look for a ritual spell. Gonna get the contract with the Abyss and then swing over this yellow for 2. Yeah, let's see if Fiona can reverse 2-0 Juan. It's gonna be another new learning experience for her. Definitely she has not seen this deck in action yet, so a lot of the cards are gonna be brand spanking new to her. Go green, get red. Cool. Double pitch. Bottomless will eat him. And maybe we just crash. If we had Solidarity, this game would be so much easier, but alas, we're staring at the bird. Okay, crashes. She does get the resupply with the gadget anyway, so it's not so bad. And we'll pass. Breaker, if we don't answer this, Bottomless is a perfect answer for him. Otherwise, if it was Deep Prison, then we're just omega sad. But Advanced Ritual Art's going to be activated. We're going to send some normal monsters from the deck to the grave. He's going to be able to bring out one of these 8 stars. It is the Demise. Swing in for 24, I think. Doesn't have to pay. Hopefully... Oh, he has no back row, so... hopefully she can summon a fortress, run him over, and then we'll be in a pretty good spot. Smashing Ground. Excellent answer. Okay. Swing in for 14. I don't think he runs Gores, just because it might be a little bit bricky for him. At least I don't remember him dropping Gores on me ever, so he just wants Engine. Engine plus, you know, whatever gets him to his ritual. A couple defensive cards. No. Oh, is that a Dark Arm Dragon? No freaking way. And he has the 3 darks in gray. If you don't have a Bottomless for his bad boy, okay, he goes Torrential. And then, yeah, everything goes down. Here comes Manju. So, when he brings out the Dark Arm and calls priority, just let him choose what he's gonna pop. And then you chain your Torrential. That way he doesn't get more stuff than necessary. But it looked like he was gonna target the monster anyway, so he just Torrentialed. Or he let her Torrential. Yeah. He's like, whoa, that thing's cool. Can I take a picture? He's like, sure. A Ghost Rare Dark Arm Dragon. Alright, red is not strong enough to run over Manju, but it's gonna resupply her with some gadgets, some presents on board. Yeah, really need those solidarities. The solidarities will go hard, like double solidarity. I mean, pretty rough for Juan to get past that, but they're all just chilling in the deck. MST is going to hit the Karma Cut. Okay. Karma Cut. I mean, it's good spot removal. I guess it's okay. It's a nice little card that just, you know, picks out a card in the field and, you know, gets rid of it. But it does cost a card to activate, but maybe she doesn't really care about discarding as much, because you can discard a fortress, summon Gearfriend, and get force. She's gonna keep on summoning, keep on thinning out that deck, and hopefully we can draw a piece that's gonna be super helpful in the matchup. She got another Karma Cut in there. She's lock and loaded with Karma Cuts. Okay, discard 2. We're gonna bring Fortress down. Oh no, it got banished earlier from the Bottomless, so she didn't have a discard. Okay, that's unfortunate. Most unfortunate. We just have a little gadget staring at Manju with his 1,000 arms. Swing in for 2. Another thing you can do too is even if you don't have a back row that actually answers this attack, like you look at the back row for like a second or two, look at the other back row, a second or two, right? Set him back down. You're like, okay, I'll take it. You know, I'm only taking it because I allowed you to hit me, right? That kind of play into your opponent's mind that like, okay, she might have deep prison. I don't know, because she was thinking about doing something, right? Just playing that, you know, poker face type of deal. Okay, discard special. Normal summon green, get yellow, but I think she might be out of resources. So if she use green get red. Maybe she's out of red. Might be out of yellow too. Just straight up fresh out of gadgets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Home Pulse Trap Stun's gonna keep him on the board. All right, we're gonna take 11 here, and then we're gonna take 14 as well. Yep. Cool. Very nice Trap Stun. He does have quite a grip in hand. Oh, here comes the Dark Simorgh. That card is beefy. It's a wind in a dark, and then she can no longer set. She can answer the Dark Simorgh. Oh, but Compulse is gonna return it to hand. Okay. Does he activate it again? Does he have another wind? Oh boy. He sets a card, passes. Hopefully that's not like Mirror Force. If it's Mirror Force, I'll be sad. Swing in, 14. Do we swing in with the Fortress as well? He takes it, puts him at 200 life points. Sets a card, passes. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot, I thought it was game 3. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to game 3. My bad. This is for all the marbles. Let's go. Manju's gonna get advanced ritual art. Advanced ritual art. It's pretty nasty, man, because it just needs the art, and then it summons the resources from the deck to the grave, as long as he doesn't draw them. Okay, we're gonna summon Gear Frame, get Big Boy Fortress, and then maybe just attack with the Gear Frame. Don't really have to be too aggressive, but she's going in. Does not care about Torrential or Mirror Force. Very aggressive. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, Gear Frame. Oh, whoa! Oh my goodness! I would have activated that first. That was spooky. Okay, we're gonna take 11 here. 11, 18, and 25. She's gonna keep going in. So, this is a very aggressive approach to play the game, right? Trap Dust Shoot's gonna take a look at the hand. Holy moly! Okay, okay, I don't. Okay, so she needs to get rid of the ritual card. I don't think she knows which cards to get rid of. Because the advanced ritual art pairs with the Demise, but she's scared of the Dark Arm Dragon, so she sends that back. So what she needs to think about is advanced ritual art brings out the Demise. If you don't have the Demise in hand, you can't activate the advanced ritual art. So what's going to happen is he's going to summon break, probably deep prison or something, yeah, and then he's going to do advanced ritual art. That's going to bring down the Demise, and then those also feel the Dark Simorgh as well. So Demise pays 2, and then he has just enough life points to pay for the effect. This is gonna nuke the board. She's gonna take 24 here, and yeah, she's left with nothing. All right, but it's okay. It's a learning lesson. Obviously, she's not gonna know like what all this crazy stuff does, right? She's got to go. She draws. She can't set anymore. It has to be like Gear Frame into Fortress. It's pretty much the only thing she can do. Red's gonna go for yellow, but in the face of this, we are cooked. But we're gonna look back because hopefully she watches this, and then we can learn like what she can do for next time. Yeah. even if she did equip the fortress or the gear frame to the fortress, they still all get nuked because they die at the same time. They can't defend each other. So yeah, she concedes here. Karma Cut is not. I mean, Karma Cut would have been okay, but she couldn't set under the Dark Simorgh. So okay, let's go back. This trap dust shoot was everything. Okay, so Breaker can break your back row. Okay, Dark Arm Dragon needs 3 darks, so he still needs to set it up. This is a brick, so he probably runs like 3 or 4 normal monsters in the deck for the advanced ritual art, because if he does draw the vanilla monsters, then advanced ritual art doesn't do anything. So what this card does is it activates, right, and then he's gonna send 2 normal monsters, so like this dude plus another dude, to the grave that equal to whatever the stars are in your hand, so 8 stars. So he's going to send 2 4 stars from deck to grave, and then he's able to summon a ritual from his hand onto the field. So that's what he did, right? And then he sent like a wind in a dark, which lets Dark Simorgh come out, which kind of works like Chaos Sorcerer, but big bird instead that doesn't let you set, right? And he's like 2800 deck. He's quite large. So he banishes that, bring out Dark Simorgh, nukes the field, and then is GG. But okay, so now we know this card plus this card. No, we don't want to see this combination. The next time we can send back the Demise, and then if he sends back the Demise, essentially he has Breaker and this dude versus all your stuff, and he's just cooked. But this is just like a knowledge type of thing that, like, if she sees these 2 cards, she's like, I don't know what that does, right? But now we know. Now we're equipped, so when we do run into Juan again, we'll know what to pick apart. Also, she's so aggressive. She's one of the most aggressive players I know. So like here, like we can play just gear frame, run this over, and play like a back and forth. Because hypothetically, if this is torrential and you go discard special fortress, right? We lose a lot to the torrential, right? Or if it's mirror force, then we also lose a lot to mirror force. And like it just so happened that it paid off. And if we do make this huge play, then yeah, you gotta activate the Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm needs to activate used first. That way we have open knowledge of what was back there, or actually it doesn't really matter what the knowledge is. If we make an aggressive play, you gotta like clear the back row. That way nothing can mess with your stuff, right? No torrential, no mirror force, none of that. So you can be aggressive like this with the Heavy Storm and everything, and push. Which honestly it would have worked out if we send back the Demise, because he sets like, or summons, I think he just sets and then he dies, because he was at 2600 life points at this point. And then with no ritual monsters in hand, this card doesn't activate. But yeah, it's okay. We are learning. We just learned the existence of blue cards, which is crazy, right? We don't get actual other blue cards until 2014, 2015, and that's when the game got really weird. But I wasn't around for that. I left during Pendulums. I was like, you know, I'm done learning. Like, you guys have fun. I'll go play Magic or something. But yeah, that was fun. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.